And hello everyone and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. We're right here where we left off. This is Yurok, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. Now, we are
in their poltergeist rooms, but that doesn't mean they are.
here going to open this thing here. We had a person with a curse, so we're getting that fixed. Alright. Need to get some money. We need another security guard.
What a bad guest.
So we cannot keep up with... Let's get this guy. Or not. Let's just get a regular guy. Wow. Slacker takes longer breaks. I can live with the... I don't need those three for sure. I have to let them come back. Alright, so we're still working toward all this stuff over here. We need to get a buzz bonus, which we need for this guy here. We need a knight. I don't know where to get it. So, alright, got us a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and try to set up this expedition, which is, I think it's this one. That's famous spirits. So we don't really need another famous spirit right now. We are looking for famous possessions. Let's try this one. We got sunken spirits. I don't want to do that yet. Alright, so we got another famous spirit and a famous possession here. So let's go ahead and get this. Survival skill 2. And then we need a janitor with this right here. Alright, so they're going to have an injury. So let's go ahead and put in first aid. Take care of that. Let's go detailed.
The museum is not run.
Alright. Let's try one more time for security guards. Alright, this guy works.
Dissatisfied with their
Happy
poltergeist
thoughts,
rooms.
taunt.
I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Slow movement speed. Discount salary. Okay, this guy we can live with.
Good luck to our team.
So let's hire him.
On an expedition.
And we're gonna put
Sure
him
you'll
with...
need it.
We're gonna put him with aerodynamics. Start training. And we'll just let him roam around and help. We need another assistant also. Let's get this one. And let's train them on Happy Thoughts. Alright. And here comes our expedition in.
Expedition team returning from Netherworld.
Alright. See what we got. Hey, Margaret Fix Pocket. Alright, so this is a famous spirit. We're gonna hold on to that for now. So we'll send that to inventory. Alright, and we need to... Let's look in our finances real quick. Alright, so let's go to here. Alright, let's send fair value. Good value. So let's go back down on that a little bit. Good value, good value, good value, good value, good value, good value, good value. Okay. Alright.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations. Not as many as we could. Donation stands are full.
We can't know what Bungle are doing down there. Heck, maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But one thing's for sure, the mole people know what's going on. It's a shame they can't listen to the show. Just another reason to restart work on my secret signal booster. Sure, it shocks me a lot, but I won't rest until I've reached the moles. Harrison Wolf, over and out.
It's important that spirits are immersed in their...
Alright, so this was the one. We still need this famous possession, so let's set that one up. Alright, let's go with this person here. Let's go with the janitor. We need... We'll just go with this guy. And then we'll have to do injury. We're gonna get one, but it's what we got. So
Returning guests are reminded that we're not friends. I just work here.
alright, so got an injury, that'll take care of itself. Alright, so this is a famous possession. We're just gonna send it to inventory for now. Alright. Let's let our money build up a little bit.
Spirits are dissatisfied with their poltergeist rooms. I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
I wonder if we can move this guy into here. I don't think it's going to work, but... Alright, let's see what he's got. So he needs... He hates beds. Alright, well we can get rid of the bed. Alright, so... Alright, and this guy's bonus. Which, still waiting on that, so... And then we'll check on this guy's bonus. And this guy's bonus is good.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Alright, so we are looking for spirits now. And we're done with that one. Let's look at this one. Alright, natural spirits. We don't want that. We may have to though. Oh, here we go. Sunken spirits. I mean, we're pretty much, yeah, we're gonna have to go elsewhere. We still got a famous spirit here. I guess we can work on that one. And then we need happy thoughts. And we'll just go XP.
Stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
Let's actually view map. Do we have anybody for curses? Is this the one we went on? Yeah. Okay. Got that. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to go with this one here next. If we get the thing we need from that one. What do we need for this? Activate Buzz Bundles, 2 famous spirits. Alright, alright, so let's go ahead and put.
With their poltergeist rooms. I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
We're gonna sell this. Sell that.
The expedition team are departing now.
Sell that.
I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Sell that. Sell that. Alright, let's get our other famous spirit. So Margaret Fistbucket. Alright, now what kind of room does she want? Industrial age, so let's do that. Alright, what else does she want? She wants a light, so let's go ahead and decorate. Actually, industrial, give her a light. Alright, what else does she want? Alright, so she wants the easel. Is that the one we have?
Announcement. Our
Yes, it
educational
is.
merits are being inspected.
Alright. Alright, what else does she need? She wants a chair. So let's go here. Industrial. Let's give her a chair. Alright. And then she wants an antique bookcase. So that will finish her up. So let's go
It's
ahead and
important
do
that
that.
spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms.
Antique
But that
bookcase.
doesn't mean they are.
Alright. Alright, her buzz bonus is done. And we do need a few more decorations, so let's go ahead, industrial age. Let's give her an antique clock. And we'll go with this rug. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of that. And let's open up our crate. Hey, another famous spirit. Alright, we are gonna just send that one to our inventory for now. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we need to set up expedition.
Family of snacks.
And we need to go to curse. Set up expedition. And let them go.
0 calories, 0 cheese. 0 actual points.
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
Alright. Alright, so that one's done. Alright.
It's important that spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms, but that doesn't mean they are.
I don't know what to do about this guy. I really don't. We're gonna pull.
Attention, spirit exhibits are in low spirits.
We're going to return him to inventory. Alright, what is your problem now? Let's see if we can't go to industrial age. Let's give him a table. And I don't know what else I can put in there. Give him a clock, maybe?
Guests are reminded not to make this about them. Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Yeah, sure. We'll just put this one.
Spirits are dissatisfied with their poltergeist rooms. I'm
We
sure
have all
they'll
these
be
extra
miserable.
decorations here. Alright, so let's start an expedition. Is it this one? Nope. This one? I think I'm just double checking them all to make sure. Awards, got all that. Awards. Making sure I haven't missed anything anywhere. Alright, let's do this one. Let's just make sure we've gotten everything we can get. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go with this one here. And we're gonna set it up. And we need, let's go with, what is that? I don't know what that thing is. We'll go with him, and then we need an assistant. We need somebody with one of these. Let's find an available assistant. Alright. Actually, we need somebody with this. It's available. Takes care of that. Alright, let's go with XP. Detailed. Let's go.
Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that. It's important that spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms, but that doesn't mean they are.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy. What is his problem?
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Oh, he wants hotel. Alright, so let's sell that. Sell that. Alright, let's see. Is he happy now? Now I know what was going on. Okay. He's getting happy. Let's decorate. Is there a hotel? Yeah.
There's a crate on the
It's
helipad.
giving me a hotel
And
chair.
the expedition team have returned safely.
And
Also good news.
a lodge radiator. Alright, so now he should be a little happier. Yeah. Now this other spirit, what gentle folk, let's put him in here and see what he is. Alright, he's fully immersed now, so now I didn't have the right decoration. That was my bad. They should be happier now. Dark Age.
Spirits
Dark
are
Age,
dissatisfied with their poltergeist rooms.
Well, I don't know why.
I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
What is your problem? I mean, you shouldn't have a problem anymore. Alright, we can get rid of one of these tables, though. Don't need it in there anymore. Let's, move this. To here. And let's go to room and go to hotel. Get a bed. Alright. I don't know why he's still unhappy.
Security guard to empty donation stand.
Let's call
There's
him.
money in it for you.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a pirate. We're just gonna put that in the inventory for now. Let's do that one again. So we just need a cursed object from this one. Alright, so what do we need? Alright, we need to take this guy, and then we need somebody with that. And then we'll go XP, detail.
Guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Now let's go back to map.
Spirits,
What do we need for this? We need to unlock the buzz bonus on 2 famous spirits, so, okay. So I guess we're gonna have to alright, let's spin this around. We'll build us another room here. Alright, we need a poltergeist room. Alright. Alright, now we have another, this one. Alright, let's pause. Alright, what do we need? Alright, a fire, And then we need the room to be Dark Age. So let's switch this to Dark Age. Alright, and then she wants a fire, so let's go to Dark Age. Do we have a fire? Alright. So we'll go here. Need a fireplace. So let's put that in there. Alright. And then we need an antique bookcase. Okay, we can do that. That was in here. Antique bookcase. Alright. Then we need Spliffendor's hat. Now we do have that. It's in this other room over here. Yeah, let's get Spliffendor's out here. Spliffendor's hat. We will put it right there. And then any clock. Alright, so let's go to decorate. And we are in Dark Age. I don't think there's a clock for that one. So let's just go to all. Find a clock. Alright. Now that is fully done. Alright, now we do need some Dark Age decor in there. So let's go into Dark Age. Let's give her a bed. Right there. Let's do an olden banner. There. And we'll give them a chair to sit on. Alright. That's pretty good there. So now we are good there. Decoration buzz bonus is done. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and play again.
Security are watching for your
Alright,
safety.
so now we have this one, which you can unlock. And let's see, famous spirit, cursed objects, ghost dusting. Cool. Alright. So we have, I think this one, yeah. Alright, this one. We still. Is it this one? Did we get everything here? No, we still have a cursed object there. Alright, well, let's.
Important that spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms, but that doesn't mean they are.
Alright, we got a haunted toilet. For now, we're just going to send that to our inventory. Alright, let's start one more expedition here. Alright, this one. What we got? Alright, so we're back down here. Alright, let's check this one. Alright, we're done there. Alright, and then we haven't done these, and we are not going to put these out. I don't really want the extra spirits right now. Let's go with this one. Alright, yep. So we need this. Oh no, we can't do this. We can't do that one. Let's autofill and see what it gives us. All right, so we can do that, but we can't get rid of the MIA. So let's
Information stands are there to explain
start expedition. Let's go ahead and do this one. So setup. Let's go to autofill. I mean, gonna get a curse. We can counteract the injury. Let's just go with it.
The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
Alright. Absolutely buzzing. Have a guest reach 2,000 bucks. Okay, nice.
Hi, I'm Haley Von
What do we have
Trowell,
here?
and
Pirate
you're listening to
Helmet
Digging Deeper, the show that covers all things related to archaeology, science, aliens, the otherworldly, and even giant football pyramids. Together, we'll go on a journey of discovery, stopping off to learn from preeminent minds about the world's most cutting-edge theories and revelations. In today's show, is the world about to be overrun by an army of killer gnomes? We'll find out right after this. If we're still here.
And we actually...
Spirits are dissatisfied.
Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. We got a... Okay. This is a natural spirit. And we're just going to send that to inventory for now.
Guest rooms. I'm sure.
Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do curse, curse, curse. Get rid of our curse here. Let them go. That'll be ready for next time. And that's where we're going to leave it for today. I do appreciate y'all being with me here today. This is Yurok, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. And also, don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free, and it helps me and the channel grow, and I do appreciate all the support you've given me so far. You guys rock. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.